What's going on? Hope you guys are good. So I've got new leaks for you guys, and they're about the new trilogy that Lucasfilm are making, and I'm gonna be real with you guys, as I always am. They're not good, and I feel like 99% of you guys are not gonna like these leaks either, because guess what? I might as well get straight into it. Lucasfilm wants to carry on with the sequel storyline. Of course they do not see how much hate their movies got. Even now, somehow, who knows how they've been able to avoid all of this controversy about the sequels. And of course I'm joking, because they've seen all of it, but they just don't care. They just want to stick to their guns and stick to this failure of a sequel trilogy and just carry on with it, carry on with this shit storyline. You know, we're about to get Ahsoka, which looks amazing. All them new leaks for the Ahsoka show look absolutely insane, and it changes Star Wars forever. If you want to find out about them leaks, go watch my recent videos. But yeah, we're getting Ahsoka, Mando Season 3, Bad Batch is here, which is also created by Dave Filoni, just like Ahsoka is, and Mando for the most part. And anything to do with Dave Filoni is gonna be good, and is gonna be closer to the prequels and the originals than any of the sequels or anything anyone else could create. He is the apprentice of George Lucas, as we all know. But yeah, we're getting all these shows, and the start of 2023 for Star Wars is looking great. I mean, we've even got Acolyte coming up, which also looks very interesting. So the fact that we're starting to get good content, and then I get these leaks talking about they're carrying on with the sequel trilogy, it's absolutely horrendous. And you know what, let me just get straight into what these leaks actually are. I just had to let you guys know about that at the start of the video so that you guys can process it, apart from the 1% of you that actually like the sequel trilogy. And then I was going to talk about the deeper details about these leaks. You guys might not need to get ready for these details, but if I was you, if I was in your shoes hearing news about the new trilogy and it's about the sequels and a continuation of the sequels, I need that time. But let's get into it. The main character, they've come out and said the main character is a person of colour, a female person of colour. No, I don't mind, of course. You know, anyone can be a main character of a movie or series for any franchise or storyline. But it's the fact that they actually said a female person of colour in the leaks is the problem, because that's just telling us that they're doing it for a purely woke purpose. Who mentions that about a main character of a show? It's going to be a female person of colour. We know how it is nowadays with movies and stuff and all this woke shit. And so we know exactly how this is going to go. Because it's the fact that they've mentioned the exact type of person they're looking for, which can make sense, of course. If you have a vision in your mind of what the character looks like, then I understand that. That could be the case, of course. But it's just knowing how Hollywood works now. We know why they said that, and we know the thought process behind why they said that. So that's already a worry. It's just going to be pure woke shit that we've seen before in the sequels. Everything was damn woke, nothing was cared for. They didn't even plan their movies, as everyone has said so many times. But what makes it even worse is, of course, like I said, it's to do with the sequels. That was the main character. They're bringing the main character in as a person of colour, and I don't know why they said it in that way. So we know how they're thinking when it comes to this trilogy. But the side characters are going to be Rey, Rose Tico, and Poe Dameron. Who the hell gives a fuck about these? I'm not gonna lie. I don't even like to swear on my channel too much. I end up doing it anyway because, you know, they're good words to help get the emotion out, because I do not want to see any more sequels. We're finally moving away from it, and they just want to pull us back in. I don't know why they want to do this. No one cares about a Poe Dameron character. He wasn't even too bad in the movies, apart from his somehow Palpatine is back. That just made me just feel, bro, what is wrong with you? I liked you. Somehow Palpatine returns. Like, please. And I know that's the writer. It's just the fact that he said that. Now it's tied him into the bad writing of the movies even more. But no one wants to see Rey anymore. She didn't train for anything. She beat the main villain in the first movie. Like, it's done by then. Luke beat Vader at the end of the final movie. But they're not comparable. That's real Star Wars. That's real storytelling. The sequels are trash. They just looked amazing. That's all I can say. The visuals were absolutely stunning. I'm just going to say straight up, I don't even want to talk about this too long, because I'm sure you guys don't really want to hear this stuff either. But I'm just going to say it how it is. And I'm going to say it how I think you guys will react. The people who also did not like the sequels. This is straight to Disney Lucasfilm. We do not want to see another trilogy to do with any of the sequel characters, to do with Rey, that Mary Sue shitty character. By the way, the actress is really good. This is nothing to do with the actors. Daisy Ridley's a great actress. John Boyega, an amazing actor. Same as Oscar Isaacs. And the rest of them. But we do not want to see these characters. Why can't we go back to a time before the prequels, or at least a long time after the sequels, so we could just forget about them? We do not want to hear any more about the sequels. We don't want to watch any more about the sequels. Just let us live. We had to go through years of this as Star Wars fans, and we're finally getting good content. Tales of the Jedi, amazing. That's Dave Filoni. Andor had good writing. Didn't really feel like Star Wars. It was alright in my opinion. I know a lot of people loved it. You probably love it. But I'm sorry, I didn't love it. If you want to find out my actual opinion on Andor and how I felt at the time, you can go watch my episode reviews and my full season review. But yeah, basically, we do not want to see this at all. please do not do it. There's so many other things you can do. And Dave Filoni is apparently, spoiler alert, go watch my Ahsoka videos if you want to find out more about these leaks, about Ahsoka. But Dave Filoni is basically creating a whole new storyline. And who else better to do that than Dave Filoni, the apprentice of George Lucas. So don't worry too much, guys. Remember, we've got Dave Filoni who can lead us to the promised land. Or shall I say the new beyond. If you get that, then you know about the leaks. If you don't, then you want to go watch the other videos. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know about this absolutely terrible decision made by Disney. And I'm not even shocked. Like, I fully believe this. It's a leak from a very reliable source. But no matter how good the source is, you never know if it's actually fully legit or they change their mind at the last second. But we know Disney, that's not going to happen. This is what they want to do. They always double down. But I'm not going to hate on them fully. But we're getting Ahsoka from Dave Filoni. Of course, Bad Batch now, Mando. That's all really good stuff. So this is a good year for Star Wars. But 2024, 2025, 2026, whenever they're releasing that trilogy, it's gonna be rough. Anyways, I've talked long enough. See you guys in the next one. Let me know your opinions down below, of course, because I want to talk about this with you guys. We're all Star Wars fans. I'm just letting you guys know about these leaks. I want to hear your opinions. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Just how do you think about it? What's your opinion? Put it down below. And I'll see you guys on the next video. See you later.